So immediately following our embarrassing loss to New England in week 2, I decided to shake up the roster a little bit and add some more talent to our secondary. I think I touched on it at the end of the last video, saying that I would look into bringing in some more help at free safety, and that's exactly what I did here. Now, TJ Green, although listed as a strong safety, is going to move over to free, and looking at his skill set here, I think he's going to make that transition pretty easily. Looking at his speed, zone, acceleration, and man coverage, I think he'll be a nice fit at free safety, so we're going to go ahead and make the move, and hopefully Green will step in and get the job done for us. Now, getting into the gameplay on our first drive on offense, Jones takes the snap from center, looking to be aggressive on the first play, takes a shot deep downfield and is completed to Odell, and the long completion is going to go for a gain of 41. That's exactly the way that we wanted to come out and be aggressive to start, as Beckham gets a nice release off the line of scrimmage and Jones puts the ball right on the money to make the big play. So now we're set up at the 34 with the 1st and 10. Barkley gets his first carry of the day off the right side, looking for running room, and it's going to be brought down after a gain of 2 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 8. Jones then takes the snap from center, looking to work it underneath. The pass is completed to Shepard, and that'll bring up our first 3rd down on this opening drive. Now, Jones lines up under center on 3rd and 5, drops back and hits Beckham on the comeback route. He jukes a defender, and he'll be brought down at the 14 after moving the chains. And that sets us up inside the red zone here on 1st and 10. The toss goes to Barkley off the right side. He accelerates, but he'll get tackled at about the 2 or 3 yard line, setting up 1st and goal. So we then line up looking to punch it in, handing it off to Barkley, but there's no running room on the play. And on top of that, there's a holding penalty that we have to deal with, so that'll back us up to the 13. But then Jones fires quick to Odell on the slant, and he's able to punch it in for the score. So outside of that holding penalty, we couldn't have scripted a better opening drive to start this one as we take a 7-0 lead. So now we get our first look at Trubisky in this Bears offense as he comes out in the gun, scrambles out of the pocket and delivers a beautiful pass, and that'll move the Bears to the 44. That was a nice touch pass by Trubisky. The next play on 1st and 10, the Bears go to the ground game and there's no running room there. Howard's going to be brought down after a gain of 2, setting up 2nd and 8. Going back to Howard. This time he's going to have more success finding running room, and he picks up the 1st down. And Howard's been pretty busy early on in this one as he picks up another carry there for a short gain, which eventually leads to this. A couple plays later on 1st and 10, we dial up the blitz, and down goes Trubisky. Devin White comes screaming through the B gap, unblocked, to get to Trubisky for the sack, and then he stands over him just to give him a little reminder like, yeah, we're gonna be here all day, as he flexes on him. That was a nice play by White. So that sets up a 2nd and long situation. They dump it underneath to the tight end, and they'll pick up about 3 or 4 on the play, setting up 3rd and long. We dial up the pressure again, but Trubisky throws hot, but check out the range by the newly acquired TJ Green. It only took him about 4 steps to close a distance of about 15 yards to make the tackle on Cohen. He really had to show off some speed and acceleration on that play, otherwise that's an easy 1st down. But anyways, facing a 4th and inches situation, the Bears come out and fake the field goal, and they're able to pick it up after the completion goes to Burton, and that's going to move them down to the 12. That was completely unexpected. Scratch that, I did come out and field goal safe, man, but we were just out executed on that play. But anyways, the drive is sustained here. The Chicago Bears are facing a 2nd and 12. Trubisky trying to scramble runs right into the waiting arms of Nick Bosa for an easy sack, and he's finally achieved a milestone of getting his first career sack. He probably didn't want it that way, but I'm sure he'll take it. So after the sack, the Bears are facing a 3rd and forever. Trubisky out of the gun scrambles to evade pressure and throws a dot, but it's broken up at the last second by Landon Collins. That was a touchdown saving play, and fortunately we only give up 3 on that drive, but that could have very easily been 7. So now the offense takes the field for their 2nd drive of the day. Barkley gets the carry from Jones and breaks it into the open field before being brought down at the 46. That was a huge hole for Barkley on that play. That was just crazy. Hopefully we see more running lanes like that open up as this one continues, because it'll be really nice if we can get Saquon going. But back to the gameplay here on 2nd and 6, Jones hooks up with Ingram downfield for a nice completion that moves us deeper into Bears territory, which leads to this 3rd and 3 play. Jones 3-step drop, fires quick to Ellison for the grab, and he bullies his way in for the touchdown. He actually rolls over a defender, if you guys take a look at it, but this is a player that we haven't called his name pretty much at all this entire season, making a big play on the highlights right here. But check out how he rolls over the DB for the touchdown. That was a heads-up play by the backup tight end. So now we got some breathing room here with the 14-3 lead, but we still want to stay aggressive. Setting the blitz on first down, Devin White once again gets to the quarterback for his second sack of the day, and that knocks them back to a 2nd and 20. They try to pick up some of that yardage with the ground game, going back to Howard, and they end up doing just that. He picks up about 8 or 9 yards on the play, but that still leaves it with the 3rd and long situation. They dump it off to the back. Cohen, he makes the grab, makes a couple of defenders miss, but the defense is right there to rally, so we end up forcing the 3 and out. Getting into our next drive here on 2nd and 10, the pressure gets to Jones. He throws it away, but he's still inside the tackle box, so we'll get flagged there and get backed up to a 3rd and 20 on intentional grounding. So still being aggressive here, looking to pick up the entire 20 yards. Jones forces it into coverage and is picked off, but there is a flag on the play, and this one goes in our favor. They're going to get pass interference on the defense, and that'll give us an automatic 1st down. And you guys already know what I'm thinking here on this 1st and 10 play. Jones takes a snap from the gun and connects with Odell downfield for an easy touchdown as we extend the lead to 21-3. But the Bears are looking to establish momentum going into the half. Trubisky finds a receiver cutting across the middle of the field who makes the grab, which sets this up on 1st and 10 from the 24. Trubisky from the pistol finds a wide open receiver. That's Burton, who's going to get in for the score, and the busted coverage ends up giving up 7 right before the half. That's not the way that we wanted to end that drive. Now getting into the Bears' first series to start the second half, Trubisky, after breaking a tackle, finds a receiver near the sideline, and that'll move the Bears all the way down to the Giants' 34. And I believe that was the former Falcons wideout Taylor Gabriel that made the catch there. Now after the completion, Trubisky takes a snap out of an empty set and fires a pass that's completed to Tariq Cohen for yet another big play. And the coach is on the sideline clearly frustrated because we seem to have no answer for this Bears passing attack. So we're going to need someone to step up. Now moving ahead a couple plays, Trubisky drops back. Dangerous pass is going to be picked off by Landon Collins, and he is just gassed. He's only able to return it to the 21 before being tackled. But just when we needed a big play by someone on defense, Collins steps up and makes a play. And it really couldn't have come at a better time either because our defense was really standing on their last legs. But anyways, back to the offensive drive here on 1st and 10, going to the ground attack. Barkley gets shut down after a couple yard gain, setting up 2nd and 7. Jones now dropping back, looking to make a play across the middle of the field. It's going to be batted down incomplete, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and long now. Jones, calm in the pocket, dumps it underneath, and Barkley's able to make the grab for the 1st down. With momentum seemingly back on our side, we go back to the ground attack to Barkley, breaking tackles left and right before finally being brought down at the 4-yard line. What a run by Saquon on that play. I know he's had some other nice runs in this game, but that one right there, that one sends a message. That was a nice pickup by Saquon. So that sets up a 1st and goal. Jones takes the snap from center and hits Ingram wide open for the touchdown, and that will do it, folks. We end up getting out of here with a W. The final in this one is 33-17. Obviously more points were scored, but I just didn't see the point letting this video drag on another 4 to 5 minutes. It was pretty much more of what you've already seen, so I'd rather get you guys out and on with the day. Anyways, folks, that's all the time I've got for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.